tragic alert for you right now. An incredible plane crash into the World Trade Center here at the lower tip of Manhattan.
It was then White House Chief of Staff Andy Card who whispered the news into President Bush's ear. It would be America's darkest day, now 20 years ago.
Today, we've had a national tragedy. 2 airplanes have crashed into the World Trade Center in an apparent terrorist attack on our country.
The South Tower of the World Trade Center collapsing. The North Tower falling 29 minutes later. In Washington, the center of American leadership, the Pentagon targeted, and another hijacked plane. Flight 93 crashing in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. On Wall Street, the explosion of the first building to come down was being felt in real time.
I just came back from outside, and I am covered with soot. Basically, I was outside when that third explosion occurred. The whole area turned pitch black when that third explosion happened. I don't know if you could see my jacket and my shoes, but I'm completely covered in white smoke.
Freedom itself was attacked this morning by a faceless coward, and freedom will be defended.
I'm standing in the very place that I reported from 20 years ago after the attacks. And what was most important for me that day was to communicate to the world that everyone was accounted for here at the New York Stock Exchange.
It was a real team effort.
Former New York Stock Exchange President Dick Grasso, one of the many unsung heroes that day.
We had 3 floors in that building during the 1993 bombing. And sadly, we got the same message, and my folks were trapped for 6 hours in the building.
You knew not to follow the same guidance.
I said to David, get them out now. I don't care what they're saying.
Outside, the debris was flying. There was papers and steel and just massive smoke in the air. The entire area was pitch black when the buildings came down. The first responders, America's heroes, the New York Police Department, the Fire Department of New York, and Port Authority Police rushing in as people rushed out, trying to escape the flames, black smoke, flying debris, and cement. We lost 2,977 friends, family, and first responders that day. President Bush, then just 9 months into his first term as commander-in-chief, swore those responsible would be held accountable.
I can hear you, the rest of the world hears you, and the people